I'm sure everyone can agree when I say it's nice to be appreciated. Millions of soldiers have risked or even given their lives standing up for our country and everyone in it. The Arlington National Cemetery honors those brave soldiers for doing so. Here are a few reasons why the Arlington National Cemetery is very remarkable for the things that it does. The Arlington National Cemetery covers 624 acres of land in Arlington County, Virginia, and is occupied by the 400,000 graves of military personnel. The Arlington estate was bought from George Washington Curtis Lee, who was the eldest son of the U.S. officer Robert E. Lee in 1883. The cemetery is split into 70 sections. There are sections from soldiers from specific wars for other military personnel such as nurses or religious chaplains, and sections merely reserved for future expansions. There are other parts of the Arlington National Cemetery such as memorials and the amphitheater. There are many reasons why the Arlington National Cemetery is admirable. One reason why it is remarkable is the site of 400,000 graves of fallen soldiers. Every person buried in the Arlington National Cemetery has done something very honorable and worthy to be buried there. Just fighting in battle to protect our country and the citizens of our country is very remarkable. In the later years, when more and more veterans requested to be buried there, the Arlington National Cemetery had to undergo expansion. It has undergone expansion many times, and thousands of grave sites have been added since then. All of the soldiers buried there had to meet certain criteria. They had to be disabled from the war, earn a particular reward, or many other honorable sacrifices made to our country. Another reason why it is admirable is because there are many diverse people buried there. There are blacks, whites, presidents, Canadians. The Arlington National Cemetery does not only have white American citizens, soldiers buried there, there are many different thousands of types of people buried there. The first African American buried there was buried there only 2 months after the first person. Since then, tons of Americans have been buried there. Also, many important military personnel such as physicians, nurses, and even commanders-in-chief have been buried there. The next thing, the cemetery also has an amphitheater. And the graves are not the only thing in the Arlington National Cemetery. There's also an amphitheater that holds many different ceremonies throughout the year. Some of these ceremonies include ceremonies for Memorial Day, Veterans Day, and even Easter. In conclusion, the Arlington National Cemetery is a very admirable place because it honors over 400,000 fallen military personnel. It also hosts ceremonies for important holidays and events. It has memorials for unknown soldiers and many more features. It is an honor to be buried in the Arlington National Cemetery, and it is a very honorable place itself.